Okay, besties, part two. So when this other person, this King of Swords person came on the scene, okay, this really rattled some chains is what I'm hearing. Again, I'm not sure who this person is. I'm not getting a clear designator for whether this person had a romantic interest in you or someone else, or possibly both of you. This could be a person who goes both ways if you are like a, you know, a heterosexual couple. I'm not really sure what's going on here. This just took an interesting turn. So I am getting this energy of like two different counterparts vying or fighting for one spot, okay? And what they're fighting for is this Ten of Pentacles, all right? Both of these people, at least two people on the board seem to see this Ten of Pentacles or the potential for this with one person on the board, okay? There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of fighting. There could be like some energetic back and forth going on here. I'm not sure. Spirit, can you give me some clarifiers for this energy? What exactly is happening? Okay. Basically, I want to say that your ancestors or your guides kind of engineered this to happen, okay? Because this person, even when they were shown you, their true rightful counterpart, someone that they could break out of these old stupid patterns with, someone that could, you know, pull them up to the next level where they should have been by now, and they would have been by now if they weren't, you know, constantly going back to these old cycles. Since this person saw you and hesitated at the gate, Spirit kind of sent this other, I'm getting like wasp energy, okay? Like, you know, wasps sometimes find their way into the beehive, though they don't belong there, but, you know, because they have wings and they look like a flying insect, sometimes they can pass through. That's almost what I'm getting from this King of Swords energy, okay? It's like this person came in to shake up the playing field because this other person wasn't making the right decision. So it's almost like Spirit sent this person in to show this person that there was like a wrong path to choose. I am not getting great vibes from this person that is coming in here, okay? They're definitely showing up in some devilish energy. They're hiding some things. They are like a walking tower moment. I'm also getting this person's holding a lot of stuff back, okay? So this King of Swords figure is coming with some pretty big secrets, okay? Spirit, what are the secrets? Okay, well, right off the bat, there's a third-party situation they're not saying anything about. Actually, they could be married. This could be someone who's freaking married, okay? I've got the Three of Cauldrons, Justice, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four Wands. This person is definitely married. Oh my God. And the Emperor. What the hell? Okay, so we got a married man on the deck for sure. This is at least somebody who is like co-partnered and commingling with someone, okay? They have a home base of some sort. There could be children involved, all right? And Spirit kind of threw this little wasp in the mix to shake things up, okay? Let's see who's going to fall for it. Oof. Okay, Strength. I'm seeing that you didn't fall for it, okay? You're coming out as the High Priestess, and this card fell all the way to the bottom of the table onto the ground, and that card is Strength. So I'm getting that you are extremely grounded, okay? So when Spirit sends you these little tests, even when they look really good on their face, even when they're very tempting, you know, you are wise enough to know that the devil knows what you like too, okay? So when something comes in and you're like, oh, this looks great, you know better than to just, you know, throw everything that you're sitting on away and run into this without weighing it carefully. I'm seeing that you moved on from it quite quickly. What happened to the other person, though? What's going on? I'm seeing that the other person in this equation wasn't so smart, okay? I'm getting that they kind of fell for this. They were very defensive when this other person came along because, again, since you're coming up as the High Priestess, you might have actually warned this other person about this person. You might have been like, this is a test from the universe. This person's trying to break us up. This person's trying to get in between us. This person's trying to take you off your path. Okay, don't listen to them. Don't listen to this person. They're full of crap. There's something behind their back. There's something they're not saying to you. And again, this person, they didn't listen to that advice, and they certainly didn't see anything wrong with this. Okay, there was something about the situation that they thought would have enhanced their ability to be independent, okay? Since this person has all these tethers to other people, they may be a pretty codependent energy, even if that's something that they reject about themselves, okay? So when you were telling this person, you know, that they needed to look this gift horse in the mouth and not just take everything at face value, they were pretty defensive about it because, again, they thought that they were good on their own. The last thing this person is good on their own. They're never alone. Even when they think that they're alone, they're not alone, okay? Their alone time might just consist of needing space from you so they can go indulge in all these other little connections, you know, that are meaningless, that are less pressure because they're not asking for anything real and tangible. These are people that are happy to be left, you know, on the back burner, happy to be taken off the shelf sometimes and played with when this other person is bored, because again, they've got a lot of other stuff going on too. Nobody is really like, this person isn't anyone's like main hang, okay? They are all just kind of embroiled in this weird little, it's almost like a hive or something like that, where they're all like dipping into each other's honey pot. It's almost like this, I don't even want to say what I'm seeing. Okay, that was weird. Again, this person, for whatever reason, thought that their stability, that their happiness would lie elsewhere. And there was something about this King of Swords figure coming in, showing them, I'm almost getting like, this person probably had a lot of bravado, okay, because they're coming out as like this empress. So whatever little situation, the secret situation that they've got going on in the background, and I just saw my birthday when I said that, was giving this person, it was bolstering their masculine energy in some way, okay? So this person was able to show up and be like, oh yeah, I'm the man. Well, it's because you have a wife and family at home. You know, you have this whole home base that is making you the man. Like, you're not just showing up as a man. All the things that you have, this person could be well put together, okay? They could dress well, they could look nice or something like that. But again, it's because they have like a wife at home ironing their clothes, okay? It's like they have this huge pool of resources that they're pulling from, and that is why they are able to glamour themselves and look so good, because, you know, they've already got it. I'm getting that how you might find out about this is through very, I'm hearing unscrupulous means. So there's almost this energy of somebody close to this person is going to betray them to come to you in a secret way and like tell you what's going on, okay? I got the Page of Rods in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is like after some time, there might be like somebody who's been watching this person get away with this, okay? Somebody watching this person like cheat on their partner. You know, this could be a person who has like a whole family at home and they're on dating apps or something with like a secret account or something like that. There is somebody who's going to blow up this person's spot, okay? I am almost getting like this could be another masculine energy. I've got the King of Cauldrons and the Eight of Pentacles, because this could be somebody that you work with. This could be somebody this other person works with. This could be somebody at work. I'm also getting the message though, this won't be for everybody. This is a rare, this is like a rare little vein of this collective, how this will express. This is somebody from the King of Swords person's work, okay? This is somebody that they work with, that because there's like gossip in the workplace or whatever, they know all this is happening and they're kind of like going behind their coworkers' back and, you know, like blowing up their spot. Maybe there's competition at their work or something and they're trying to get this person out of the way. You know, I don't think this person is just like a great person who's doing the right thing. I feel like they somehow stand to benefit from like blowing up this person's spot. Okay, yeah, seven of Rods in Mastery. It's almost like these two are rivals in some way. Okay, I don't know what they're rivaling for. It's almost just like one of them wants to be on top. It's like they're constantly like trying to best each other or something like that. So when this person hears how messy this other person is being, they're like, I could use that. I could use that to my advantage, okay? I'm getting that when they do use this to their advantage, it kind of like casts a different light on this King of Swords person, okay? Everybody is looking at them sideways now. They're all just kind of like, now that they know what they're really doing, that they're pretending to be like this family man or whatever like this, and they're actually out here just being like a giant horn dog, just like, you know, taking from their family and like giving it to other people elsewhere. They've got like this little hive going on. People are really going to look at this person differently, okay? And I'm getting almost this energy of them trying to like sneak away with their dignity intact, okay? So this person might be trying to, you know, if their spot has been blown up, they might get wind of this and try to almost do like damage control, or just kind of like, I don't know, I'm almost like get out of trouble energy or something like that, okay? But again, this ending is undeniable. This isn't really anything that they're going to be able to outrun. They can kind of sneak away like a little rat, but like this ending is coming, okay? And I do see an Ace of Cauldrons and Temperance on the bottom of the deck and Justice, okay? This is such a strange little message. If this is resonating, you're gonna have to let me know in the comments, because this is a long and winding tale, okay? On the bottom of the deck here, I've got the Ace of Cauldrons, the Guide, and Karma. So I am getting, there's almost this energy of like maybe a baby being born from this situation. Maybe that's what like blows up the spot of this person. There's definitely like some grimy, extramarital, communal energy going on here, okay? I don't know where you are in all of this. You are somehow a bystander, okay? I'm actually gonna go to a part 3 and ask what any of this has to do with you, okay?